What's up, guys? It's DJ back with Living Free Fishing. We're coming at you today with a video solely about the gear and tackle I like to use. Um, and I want to start off by saying thanks on the first video. I got 3 subscribers. I got 14 views within like the first day or so. I'm stoked about that. Let's keep it going. And I'm going to try to keep content rolling. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, guys. So I guess we'll start with the rods, reels, and line. We'll just knock them out pretty quick. The first one right here on top, I have a Lew's. It's pretty old. This was my first bait caster I ever bought. It's a Lew's Speed Spool. It was the $96, it might have been like $90 Xfinity combo at Walmart. One of the first one Lew's come with. I've got it paired up on an Ugly Stick Light Pro medium action rod. This is more of like my jerk bait rod. I have 12-pound fluorocarbon on there. I had a little paddle tail swim bait on it the other day. Okay, next we have my 7'2" medium heavy Field and Stream rod. I like this rod pretty good. It's got a fast action tip. It's not too bad. And then I have it paired up with a Abu Garcia Max Pro. It's 8 ball bearings. I think it's a 7-1 gear ratio. Yeah, it's not too bad. I like it. I use it for a little bit of everything, honestly. I'll use it for top water, buzz baits, crankbaits, just everything. It's kind of my go-to. Just I can run whatever on it rod. Next up with the bait casters. This is the newest rod I have. It is a 7'6" Proficiency heavy action rod with a it don't say what action the tip is, but I don't know. I like it. I use it for a jig Texas rig rod mostly. I bought it for a topwater frog rod or a Alabama rig rod. I like throwing it on it. I have a Abu Garcia Revo X. It's the 7.3-to-1 gear ratio. I think it has 8 ball bearings. Yeah, it's a really good combo. I like it a lot. It's got 65-pound braid. Of course, topwater frog, heavy vegetation. You want that braid. And the Alabama rig, you know, hook up on a couple doubles, bigs. I mean, you want that. And then lastly, so far on my rods, I have just a 6'6" Ugly Stick GX2 with a Abu Garcia Silver Max reel. I have 12-pound fluorocarbon on it as well. I use it for a trout rod. Sometimes I'll go down to like 8-pound monofilament if I'm trout fishing. I was bass fishing the other day, so I had a drop shot tied on. I'll use it for a drop shot rod and stuff like that. But that sums it up for my rods. The only thing I'm gonna add is gonna be like a 7-foot medium heavy open face spinning combo. And I feel like that's all the rods you really need. Okay. Alright, next we are going to get into tackle. And because I've been a bank fisherman for most of my fishing career, I have this book bag. It helps. I like it. It's convenient. Up here, I'm slacking in my terminal tackle. I have my 12-inch worm I was using the other day in there. I'm lazy about that. I have an MTP sticker. I've kind of got it labeled. It's an old box, so it's dirty. The hooks fall around. I have to put them back, you know. Good old stuff. Let's see if I can. Okay. Just got some 4-aught EWG hooks, 5-aught EWG hooks, drop shot weights, regular weights, small weights, beads, Ned rigs, just some regular worm hooks. Nothing special, guys. Just a little bit of terminal tackle. Put it to the side. Up top, I don't use this much, but I have a couple different kinds, just power bait for trout. Mostly I use spinners, jerk baits, stuff like that. But I have it. I'll try it. We'll give it a shot in a video one day and see if it don't produce fish. We'll like do power bait versus live bait or something like that, you know. Up top, this is where I keep all of my soft plastics. I got a lot of soft plastics, Mondo worms, Slim Shake worms. I got these in an MTB box, just some super floating pink paddle-tail swim baits. I'm gonna try those during the spawn, see if they don't work. I really like the trench hogs. It's a good flipping bait. Bandito bug. You can never go wrong with bandito bugs. Rage swimmers. Saw crawls. I'm about out of saw crawls. Rattling Neds. The bio spawn. I got some exo ribbon, green pumpkin, chartreuse tail, and some Okeechobee crawl exopods. Some more bandito bugs. These net bait flex worms. I'm gonna try to drop shot these maybe. A couple packs of tubes. Nothing real special. I got a couple packs of flukes, Pro Blue, and Baby Bass. These are kind of cool. It's like a grub / curly tail worm thing. Haven't got to use them yet. Some pink trick worms. Some river bugs. Just some Arky trailers, jig trailers. Some beaver baits, creature baits, whatever you want to call them. I put them on the back of my spinner baits. Some more swim baits, paddle tails. As you can see, I just got all kinds of different soft plastics in here. I just got soft plastics. There's some trash. I had soft plastics for days, guys. Xfinity bites or Excite baits, whatever. Okay, now put all this back. We'll put it back at the end of the video. And here, I just have like a trout box, a stringer. I do keep fish, but I eat fish, guys, so don't be giving me too much slack that I don't catch and release every fish. I just have some small like size 6 hooks, little jerk bait, sinkers. On this side, got a little crankbait, replacement trebles, some swivels, a couple of spinners, and a few more little crankbait type jerk bait things. Trout will hit them. Okay, moving on. Getting into the good stuff. And there I have my boxes. And you can see why I liked carrying this. Being a bank fisherman, I had pretty much everything I needed. It has a rod holder on the side, which eventually you guys will get to see that because I'm going to do some videos here soon. We're going to have a couple rods. This is my topwater box. It's slacking right now. I'll stock it up more towards the spring, which is coming up really soon. This is one of my favorite frogs. Story behind it. I had my PB bass hooked on this frog, and we'll do a video of that pond soon. It's just more of a topwater pond. So, be looking out for that. Big bass, big blow-ups. I got this out of an MTB box. It's just a Ozark Trail prop bait. It's like their take on a Whopper Plopper. Lunker Hunt turtle. Prop turtle. It's pretty good. Googan Squad blooper. Ghost gill color. You gotta love the ghost gill. I have another little popper here. Not sure the brand. Cool story behind this frog. I put the stinger hook off of this turtle on it. Don't know why. I ain't fished it like that yet, but I found this frog on the ground when I was fishing a spot we call the quarry hole. Never caught a fish on a topwater frog. I found it, decided to tie it on. Found it in this condition too, like it was beat up, banged up, didn't have no eyeballs. First cast caught like a 3-pounder. Second cast caught another one. I had like 2 or 3 come off. I had a really good day that day with the topwater frog. Since then, I've kept this frog. When the going gets rough, I'll tie it on. It's just a cheap frog, but I keep it around. Okay, and then we got a jitterbug right here. Just a little jitterbug. Sometimes going old school works. Can never beat old school, guys. And that about does it for my topwater box for now. Like I said, I'm gonna stock some more stuff in here and resupply, but like I also said before, I am a budget angler. Set that to the side. In this box, I've just got some more worms. It's a Yum Bass Kit. We got some stick baits up here, or some Senkos. That one actually might be a Senko that I put in here. June bug. I love that color. And we got a little trick worm here. You can probably drop shot this. And some curly tail worms. Nothing real special. Over here, we have my buzz baits, and then all my spinner baits. I have a few spinner baits, like 3 spinner baits. I've caught several big fish on them. I love spinner baits. If you ain't throwing spinner bait, you don't know what you're missing. Throw spinner baits. Next, we have one of my crankbait boxes, pretty much. Nothing too extravagant. We got a couple of deep runners here, a few more Googan Squad deep runners. What's it? 8 to 12 feet. Pretty sure this one's 15 to 20. Yeah. That in there. Just a little square bill mini banger and a little medium diving crankbait. Took it from my pops. Just a couple more square bills. Spro Little John. A Googan banger. Like I said, y'all, gotta love the ghost gill color. I found this one on the bank too, fishing. A little Rick Cullen square bill. My lipless. I got 2 Googan squad clutches. A golden shiner, sexy shad. Then I have a live target. Bait ball series, lipless. 2 more little square bills, a KVD, and then a little cheap Walmart brand. As you can see, my box is a mess, but it gets the job done, y'all. On to the last one. And then this will do it for my tackle video. We got some jigs, some little swim bait hooks, or whatever you want to do with them, hooks really, creature baits. I got a swim jig, Strike King Hack Attack. I really like this bait. I'm gonna do a whole video on this bait alone during the spawn, like heavy spawn. It's a live target crawfish, crawdad, whatever you want to call it. And I think, personally, it's gonna wreck them during the spawn. I'm gonna buy a little fish tank too, guys, and do some underwater footage of some of these baits. Just some square bills, little mini deep divers. Yeah, just little stuff. Little deep diving jerk bait. I really like this guy. It's an H2O Express. They're cheap lures, but they work. Okay, guys. That about does it. Yeah. Alright, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you did, give it a like. If you want to see me try different baits, or if you have any kind of thing you want me to buy and try, leave it down in the comments. I'll check them out. I'll try to reply to all the comments, good or bad. I really don't care. It's just comments. Anyways, now that I've made my room a mess, I gotta clean it up before my fiance gets home, guys. We'll catch you on the next video. We'll be out on the water. Probably be some trout fishing. Be looking for a banger. We'll see you guys.